I see these books in the bookshelf and I ask her, what is this? I want to see this book, Bhagavad Gita. I want to thank to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of this movement. He saved my life. Hare Krishna. My name is Iweshwar. I am from a previous Yugoslavia country, Serbia. This is a Europe country, communistic country was that time. So my religious background is a Catholic Christian. My family is quite dedicated in this religion, and then like me, and when I was small boy, I was going every day to church and serving the Pope and or the priest, yeah, every day. So later I was interested about different religions, yoga and astrology and like that, and find the Bhagavad Gita and one newspaper when I read from the Vedic knowledge. So I was an ordinary boy, yeah, and living the village life and quite happy. Yeah. And later, when I finished the school, I meet the devotees in the 70s, end of the 70s, and I get some music LP, how to say, this big plastic old LPs. There was a devotee selling this in one of the country in Germany, and some of my friends live there in Germany and buy this music LP and bring in our country. In end of 70s, that time I hear the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and I was quite attracted of this and started to interested about the Vedic knowledge. But unfortunately, at that time nothing has happened. So I started to work normally like any other karmic people, and later in the beginning, the 80s, I married. So this lady have two other books, Raja Vidya and Krishna book. And when I was first time in her house and I see these books in the bookshelf, and I ask her, what is this? I want to see this book, Bhagavad Gita. And she said, no, it's too difficult. There's some very special words is there, some languages nobody understands. It's not important. I said, no, I want to see, please give me this book. So when I opened this book, there's a Bhagavad Gita as it is, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. There's a first page was a Kurukshetra. I was really amazed with this, how it's beautiful. So started to read, but this is for me really something very exotic. And bring the book at home, and I started to read the Bhagavad Gita, of course without any understanding, but I feel some attraction to read more and more. So a few months later, I find some address from devotees from Croatia. This is also the previous Yugoslavian countries, one of them. So I meet the devotees in beginning the 80s, and there was only few devotees that time. It's a very small temple, and this time is not so much allowed to be devotee because the communistic country. So the devotees all the time shifting one place to other place, hiding himself from the different authorities or police or like that. So that was my first contact with devotees, and after 2 years I joined the movement to Croatia. So like anybody when he's young, I was also try so many sense qualification, yeah, like taking drugs and everything, like the similar things, and I go to the music rock concert like that. Try to enjoy my senses fully, not only a little bit, just really fully. But I was not successful so much, and then I meet the devotees, the books, and started to read. First, my impression was really different, like any other feeling what I feel before in the church or in any other sense qualification. So I started to chant Hare Krishna and read the books and offer the food. As it was interesting, nobody tell me nothing how to offer the food. And then I have one picture with Krishna, Shri Krishna Bhagavan, and I put the food front of the picture and I chant Hare Krishna. But as this is what I'm doing myself, nobody tell me these things how to do. So I feel very happy with this, and I see this is something really something else what I tried before. And this impression is helped me later in my life to continue this spiritual process. Before I joined the movement in Croatia, I was married for one lady who she actually helped me to become more devotee, because she have other 2 books what I don't know before. So I started to read these books. Unfortunately, I'm married, but one day I leave my job and her, just like how to say this, just like leave everything. I work in one company, and for one day to the other day, I pack my luggage and I go to the train station and leave this lifestyle completely. And I never come back to this lifestyle, and I joined the temple, and how I tell, I was happy there, because I find something what who knows how long I tried to find. This is the spiritual life, is the goal of the human life. So I try in different way to find this, but I never successful. And that time when I joined the temple, I feel this is my friends here. I like these people, and in some way I trusted these people, and I want to stay here. And after very short time, I get the service to cooking, because my family everybody is a good cook. My parents and my relatives and everybody in the family. So I have attraction with cooking immediately, and the devotees see this, few devotees only that time, and give me this service to cook. So morning time I cook, and afternoon go to Sankirtan to distribute Prabhupada books. 2 services, one day. Where this was in Croatia, and that was actually the previous Yugoslavia. That is going in different places, traveling, and distribute books for example, in school, in the high school. So we go to the class. So this not only in the school talking with the young people. We go to the class and preach Krishna consciousness on reincarnation, on karma, and the present Prabhupada books, Srimad Bhagavatam, self-realization, Bhagavad Gita, and people who want to buy the book, he ordered the book. So one day we make the collection of the books, the paper, everybody put a name, and after the class give us this paper, and we know how many books we need to order for next day from the temple. That was sometimes 400, 500 Srimad Bhagavatam we distribute in one day in the school. So this is the only place in the world what is allowed to go to the school. So we go systematically there every half a year, the same places, the whole country. 5 devotees only who is especially for the school. So this was a great preaching, and this was a great happiness. My family have a Christian background. It was not so much happy to join the Hare Krishna movement, but later when see I'm okay, I'm healthy, yeah, and I'm happy. Yeah, that's very important to say. I was really happy, and everybody like accepted, yeah, agree with this and like that. So I was long time brahmachari, 15 years brahmachari, and service doing book distribution mostly, every day, everywhere. We go to the different countries to learn the language, to distribute books, because the previous Yugoslavia in 91 started the war. So we don't have what to eat. So we have a big temple with 100 devotees, and we need to go to the other country to maintain the temple. This was Prabhupada marathon in December, Christmas marathon, and I distribute books in the flats, these flats, yeah, say flats, apartments, whole day. So it was very unsuccessful. This is the competition going on in Sankirtan result. Every end of the week, we need to show how many books we distributed, and this was a big festival. So whole day I was in the street and these apartments, and unsuccessful. And I was really feel a little bit bad about that, and whole day. And end of the last door, I knocked the door, and one person, older person, come out, and I was already gone down from the stairs, and he's screaming, "Hey, hey, hey, wait, please come back." I said, "No, no, 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 I'm going home. I'm going, no more, it's okay." He said, "No, please come back. I want to see what you are doing, what you are selling something." I said, "Yes, I'm selling some books, but I want to go." I said, "Please come in my house." So I go there and I sit, and he said, "Please give me these books, I want to see." And I show him, I have a full bag of books. And he said, "Okay, give me these books now. I want to see all." So I have double or 3 times same, yeah? So he said, "Okay, tell me how much is all these books here." I said, "What? You want to buy all?" I said, "Why not? I want to buy all these books." And he paid all these books, and when I was go out, I said, "Oh my Krishna, so you are really very merciful, Prabhupada. What's happened here? I am go all day, whole day, bringing this book with me, and nothing is happened." So this material world is really place for some kind of suffering. Anything you want to do to satisfy your senses is not possible. I try to enjoy my senses fully, yeah, in different way. So many girlfriends I have, taking alcohol, and taking drugs. This means in material world this is the highest enjoyment. I tell you really friendly, this is not. Enjoyment is not in this material world, and you never feel through the senses these things. If you connected yourself with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, that will be a real enjoyment. Yeah? That way you use your human life and be successful. And that way. I want to tell you something about sound vibration. We know in the Vedic literature that everything is started with sound. So we see here in the material world. The material world is everything also is everything is based in the propaganda, but propaganda means sound vibration. We see that, and this is the way how to cheat the people actually with the sound. So, but we have a Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and this is the transcendental sound vibration. And when I started to chant the Maha Mantra, I really feel something extraordinary, happiness, chanting the holy name. This is the sound vibration, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, when you chant the holy name of the Lord, you become liberated from sense qualification. I want to thank to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is the founder Acharya of this movement. He saved my life. Actually, now after more than 30 years practicing this Hare Krishna ISKCON movement, yeah, so I some way understand my life is saved because I meet Srila Prabhupada books, and Srila Prabhupada is preaching us through his books. And when I read these books, I feel complete and very attracted to serve him and serve the human society, the people around everywhere. So this is the reason why I go to distribute these books every day. Sometimes it's very difficult, but because I try to be thankful to Srila Prabhupada and the previous Acharyas, and I'm doing this service for this reason. Of course, in the beginning, many years, I really doesn't understand so much, but I have an inspiration to do that. I was very inspired to serve the devotees, my spiritual master, and Krishna. I'm living in Serbia now, and I'm working in Austria. This is one of the Europe country and one vegetarian bio hotel. Last 5 years, and there I'm cooking nice vegetarian food, and people like it so much, attracted with the food, and nobody knows what's happened. So this is a good opportunity to me to preach, because people asking what kind of food is this and why is so tasty? What's happened here in this food? Who made this food? Why is so tasty this food? So I try to explain him, this is not only what you see, is only food. This is something like offered to God. So mostly people asking why you offer? So because I tell him, Isha Vasyam Idam Sarvam, everything belongs to God. So this food also belongs to God. It's very simple. If everything belongs to God, this food also. So this food I offer in my mind, yeah, and I meditate to offer to Him, to satisfy Him, and this is the taste what you get. So I heard many times that when you cook your consciousness into food, and that's what I really many times see in the face of the people, happiness. After eating this food, everybody become happy, because this is a spiritual food, this is offered to Krishna. Why? Because everything belongs to Him. I request all of you, try to follow and accept this wonderful movement, and please don't waste your time to be happy in material activities. So many people in this world try this. Look around, how many devotees, and everybody is happy. Why? Because chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, eating prasadam, associating with devotees, and visiting the holy places when we are now here from Shridham Mayapur. This is my message to you, to come and visit this holy place or other ISKCON temples and be happy, eternally happy.